Welcome to OutSolve's Insights, where we bring you the latest news that impacts your workplace. I'm Meghan Spera, and today I'm here with OutSolve CEO Jeremy Mancheski to bring you some of the latest. So, Jeremy, can you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what this series will be for the next couple of weeks?
Sure, Megan. Everyone knows there is a lot going on in OFCCP compliance. The agency's changing, the regulations are changing. We've done blogs, podcasts, webinars, all kinds of stuff here. I thought it'd be a great idea to do a weekly update. We do this internally with our staff, and I thought our clients in the industry might enjoy some of those same insights.
Great. There's been some Department of Labor confirmations in the past week. Can you tell us a little bit about who those confirmations were for and what that means for OFCCP?
Sure, we have a head coach and an assistant coach. We have Lori Chavez-DeRemer. She's the new and confirmed Secretary of Labor, confirmed without much trouble. And we have a deputy Secretary of Labor in Keith Sonderling. You might recall Keith came and spoke at our most recent client conference.
That's right.
That means we have a very interesting set of circumstances setting up. I've encouraged patience over the last 2 months since the end of January when the executive order changed. Looking for guidance, looking for information, but now with a new Secretary of Labor, with a new Deputy Secretary of Labor, I think we'll start seeing some policy clarification.
Everything seems to be moving so quickly with this new administration. So, are there any new executive orders that we should be paying attention to?
I tried to write some of what I was going to say a day ago. Things change that quickly in this administration for sure, and it's not limited to just OFCCP compliance. It's limited to just about every federal agency. Very recently, we have a couple of new executive orders. First new executive order rescinding the Biden-era federal contractor minimum wage. That's go figure. That's something very interesting. And now Davis-Bacon Act, Prevailing Wage, or Service Contract Act. Those are the new law. And I think it's fair to say that this administration is trying to undo the prior administration's goals. So we'll see. There's also the elimination of the apprenticeship requirement. Again, also undoing some of the prior administration's goals. A new executive order there. So things keep changing. Things keep moving forward, and each little bit kind of gives you the intent of what this administration is trying to accomplish.
Yeah. And what about the courts? I know there's some lawsuits that are challenging the forthcoming certification. They're also looking for clarification on what is illegal DEI. So any insights you can share there?
Sure. We still don't have clarity on the definition of illegal DEI. So let's take that for what it is. But the courts are going to continue to be active. There are numerous lawsuits working their way through. Most recently, I'll call it the Maryland lawsuit. There was an injunction against the certification requirement in the Trump executive order. That has since been stayed, meaning now the injunction is effectively lifted. Federal government can require certification for a non-discriminatory workforce, for ensuring no illegal DEI. The certification now has the stick versus a carrot, the stick of the False Claims Act. I think we'll hear a lot more about False Claims Act going forward, but the stay of the injunction for the certification puts the False Claims Act back into play.
Well, thanks for your insights, Jeremy. As you mentioned, this is going to be a weekly series moving forward, so we can keep you up to date. Be on the lookout for this video, as well as some upcoming blog posts. You can keep an eye on our social media and our blogs. We have a brand new article coming from John Fox talking about the importance of patience throughout all of this, as well as the need to build a firewall for you for some future protections. Jeremy, any final guidance that you want to share?
I feel like a broken record, but I keep saying it. This is not the time to make rash decisions. Be patient. Title VII is still law. 503 and VEVRA still required. I would take the safe harbor of the affirmative action plan during the 90 days, wait for guidance on the certification process, and recognize that, of course, this is what we do, and we're happy to guide you through these turbulent times.
Thank you, Jeremy, and we look forward to talking with you again next week.
Thank you, Meg.